Hey yogis, I'm Sarah, and thanks for joining me for today's lunchtime pick-me-up. We're going to take some time for ourselves to switch off from any external noises or distractions. We'll focus today's class on releasing any built-up tension in the upper body. You don't need anything at all for today's class, so let's get started. We're going to start today's class in a seated position. Whatever seated position suits you. If you don't have a mat with you, you can start out sitting on a chair or on your couch. So coming to wherever feels comfortable, rest your hands on your knees. Begin to loop your shoulder blades up, roll them back and just rest them down. Sitting nice and tall, so bring a nice straight spine, slightly tuck the chin in, and just take a moment. Maybe bring a soft gaze or close the eyes. Just take a few breaths to let go of the day so far. Let go of whatever's happened up to this point. Anything you need to do after this class, put all of that aside. You can come back to anything that we need to do. For the next few moments, few minutes, we're going to spend on full body awareness. Focusing on how everything feels, stretch it out, release it out, and keep our awareness with the breath. So gently bring your awareness to your breath. Inhaling full to the bottom of the belly, and exhaling full back out from the belly. Inhaling full and exhaling full, and inhaling full and exhaling full. And begin to blink your eyes open. Just bring yourself back into your space, back into the room. And start out gently waking up the shoulders, releasing any stress, any tension all along the upper neck and the tops of the shoulders. So begin by interlacing the fingers and press the palms away. We're going to begin to reach your hands up towards the ceiling, so really stretching the arms up. So you want your palms facing the ceiling and you're opening the sides of the body. So you're keeping your sitting bones nice and heavy and you're reaching the arms really, really high. Maybe if your neck feels okay, you could begin to look up towards the hands, opening the throat. And then exhale, gently float the arms down, bring them back behind your sitting bones. Interlace your fingers. So you want to roll your shoulder blades away from you. So rolling them down away from the ears. Begin to extend the arms away from the lower back. Nice, lovely opening for the chest, into the tops of the shoulders. And gently soften, release the hands, interlace the hands back in front of you, press the palms away. Inhale, reaching up, looking up, hips okay in your neck, finding more length. And exhale, float the arms down, bring them back behind the lower body, roll the shoulder blades, open up, maybe look up. And exhale, release. So once again, interlace the fingers, press the palms away. It's really pressing into the hands so you're opening the backs of the shoulders. You should feel a lovely opening into the top of the shoulders, into the middle, down into the middle of the shoulder blades. As you inhale, begin to extend the hands up, straight up towards the ceiling, opening the sides of the body. And exhale, release the hands, bringing them back behind you. Loop the shoulder blades, open the chest, draw the arms away from the lower back. And gently release. Just take a moment to let go and shake out the shoulders. Just shrugging them forward and back. Just whatever you need to do. Just to bring the blood back moving. And from here, we're going to gently flow through a few cat-cows. So as you exhale, begin to round the spine and drop the gaze. Just gently beginning to drop into the shoulders. Hug the lower belly in. Bring a very slight back bend as you move into cat. And inhale as you flow into cow. Begin to open the chest forward, roll the shoulder blades back and down away from the ears. Gaze looks forward. Maybe you begin to look up towards the ceiling if your neck allows. And exhale, begin to round the spine, dropping the gaze. Inhale once again, opening up, looking up. Such a lovely pose. Just for releasing any tension through the body. As you flow into your cat-cow, you're really letting go of the day so far. Bring your movement down through the spine, your shoulders, even down into the hips. Inhale, looking up, opening up into cow. And last one as you exhale back into cat, round the spine, drop the gaze. And inhale, coming back, sitting nice and tall. From here, we're going to bring the hands to rest behind the head and just gently begin to rest the head down towards the legs, tucking the chin in. You're just dropping the gaze, and you can gently allow the elbows to hang heavy. We're going to begin to rotate the arms. We're going to work into the middle of the back, just below where the shoulder blades are. So as you inhale, begin to drop the right elbow down. Inhale, rotate the left elbow towards the ceiling. Bring the gaze to look up towards that left elbow. And then inhale, gently come back through center. Drop the left elbow. Lift the right elbow, looking up. Exhale, coming back down through center. Inhale, left elbow extends. Dropping left elbow. Inhale back to the right. Dropping right elbow. Inhaling back into the left. Once more, either side. Dropping down. Inhaling. Look up towards the right elbow. Dropping back down into the right. Inhaling into the left. Release back down. Gently bring the head back to center. Release the hands down, shrug out the shoulders. Once again, and maybe just take a couple of seated cat-cows, just to bring that movement back into the spine. And from here, we're just going to gently work a little bit deeper into the shoulders. So by drawing your right arm across the body, using your left hand to guide you. Draw across your body, reach, extend through the right fingertips. Either looking forward, if you want to take it a little bit deeper, look over the right shoulder. Really extending through the right fingertips. And exhale, soften back down. Moving into the left hand, draw it across the body. Use the right hand, use the right arm as a guide. As you draw the hand closer towards you, look over the left shoulder. Should feel a lovely opening deep into the shoulder blades, or we're also stretching out the arm. Full body awareness as you keep all focus on the breath. And then exhale, release back to center. From here, we're going to make our way to standing. So if you're in a seated position, you can come straight up to standing. If, like me, you're on a yoga mat, you could make your way to tabletop and very gently come up into downward facing dog, just to bring yourself, walk yourself slowly up into forward fold. And inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, bring them down. So we're all into standing, up either at the top of the mat or just in front of your chair. Making our way into Tadasana, so into our mountain pose. Make sure both feet are pointing forward. Slight bend in your knees and your hips. Your tailbone is slightly tucking in. Arms are extended nice and long. Shoulders are relaxed down away from the ears. There's nice space in the chest for you to breathe. Gently close the eyes. Tuck the chin in. Full body awareness. Feeling that connection with your feet on the mat. Just taking a moment in complete stillness. Let go of everything. Just notice how you are, right here, right now. And gently begin to blink the eyes open. Bring yourself back in. And from here, so gently begin to float the arms up and overhead. Keeping the arms really loose, maybe shake them out first, just to make sure, no tension, nothing at all. And as you inhale, float the arms up. And exhale, float the arms down. Inhale, float the arms up and overhead. And exhale, float them back down. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, draw them down. Begin to bring our legs into the pose. So as you inhale, you float the arms up. You begin to come up onto the toes. Heels come away from the mat. Exhale, float the arms down. Heels release back down towards the mat. Inhale, float the arms up, high up on the toes. Exhale, float back down. Inhale, once again, float the arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, floating. And releasing. We're building heat while releasing any tension. And keeping our full awareness on each movement while we synchronize it with the breath. Inhale, reaching. And exhale, release. Also, great pose for the glutes and for the legs. Building muscle, building strength. Exhale, release. Inhale, reaching. Last time, release. Shake it out. Little shake through the arms, the knees. Inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. Want to take hold with the right wrist. With the left hand, reach the right hand a little bit higher as you begin to bend over towards the left. Really grounding into the right foot. Rooting down into the mat. Extending through the right fingers. Open the right side of the body. Exhale, come back to center. Release the hands. Take a moment to notice either side of the body. Find that awareness. As you inhale, reach up. Take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Reach that hand a little bit higher. As you open up towards the right. Grounding into the left foot. Feeling that lovely stretch up to the side of the body. Exhale, come back to center. Release the hands back down. From here, we're going to keep the hips squared forward, so we don't want the hips to move. We want to work from the belly. All we're going to do is float the arms side to side. So you want the shoulders, the arms relaxed. There's no tension in the neck, no tension in the shoulders and the head, no tension in the forehead, the jaw. We're just floating the arms side to side, imagining that there's no weight at all in the arms. Maybe begin to speed it up. Just spinning the arms, letting go of the day. Bring a smile to your face as you release and let go. You're shaking everything out, letting go. going to stay for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. From here, inhale the arms up and overhead. Just going to come to a quick forward fold just to hold, to really allow the upper body to relax. So walk the feet a little bit wider. If you're on a mat, maybe as wide as the mat. And if you're not, a bit wider than hip width distance. Inhale, hands are nice and high. Soft bend in the knees. As you exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Allow the arms to hang heavy. Allow the shoulders, the neck, the head. Everything is completely weightless. And then, like we did before, rock side to side on the hips. Arms are heavy, loose, no tension, no weight at all. And coming back to stillness, deep bend in the knees. Inhale, reach the hands up and overhead. Exhale, release them down to your side. If you're working from a seat, you can sit back down whenever you're ready. If, like me, you're on a mat, we're just going to walk the feet a little bit wider off the mat. So your feet are facing off the mat. Begin to bend into your knees as we come down into a squat. So we're sitting down onto the mat as gracefully as possible. Coming down, walk the feet out, coming back into our seated position. Now that we're all sitting back down, let's take another moment just to feel that breath. Close the eyes. And just take another moment in complete stillness. Drop the shoulders. Soften the forehead. Soften the space in between your eyebrows. Allow the eyes to come heavy in their sockets. And your jaw to relax. Thank you very much for joining me for our session today. I look very forward to seeing you again very soon. Namaste.